Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today, okay. Oh, lovely. It's a nice, glorious day, and I've been getting through these readings like I don't know what. It's so easy to read today, but on this one that I'm doing, I swear to God, it's been really difficult. So I'm going to try one last time and do it from a different angle, which is this Simon or Stephen Durant, related to, he's the love child of Charles and Camilla. Okay, so let's have a look then. Yeah, so the way I'm going to do it is by asking questions differently. Okay, so we'll see. Did Charles get Camilla pregnant? Did Charles ever get Camilla pregnant? Okay, so I'm getting fear here, but I do see a young child, probably with reddish hair. She's holding a baby. She's in a shroud, so she's covered up. And they're looking at a church, or about a church. And then possibly there's a male here who's carrying some kind of hat. Okay, so you got the Five of Pentacles. Now, in every deck, I nearly said dick, how appropriate. In every deck, there is a different meaning. Okay, so I am seeing something there. He had fear. Fear. And this is what I've struggled with, okay? Because they're all saying the same thing. Did Camilla have a love child with Prince Charles? Yes, the future king. The future king. Jesus. You know, I've done this spread umpteen times and it still blows my mind away. And even though I'm asking different questions, it's like coming out this way. Look, it's quite possible they had a child. I hate to say it. It's very dramatic, goes against the grain. Looks impossible to have carried out. I cannot see from any other angle how this is not true. I would love to say it is, because every time I do a reading like this and it's out there, okay, hello subs, I do. It's like, has she gone crazy? Okay, has she gone crazy? I'm seeing it, okay, I am definitely seeing it. What happened to the child then? What happened to the love child? What happened to the love child? Well, they couldn't keep it. They could not keep it. This brings in all sorts of connotations, you know. But I'm wondering if illegitimacy rules him out, because can you imagine what what could happen? So I'm getting others. The child went to other people, because this is where you carry the burden yourself, which it would have been, coming clean and all that, right? But upside down, reverse, it means that others are carrying your burdens, or the source of them. 10 of Wands reversed. Do you know, I'm so naive sometimes, I tell you. I am so naive. I see the best in people, and then when, something freaking shocking like this comes out. I know we said about Harry and his suicide. I think I've said it already. I think it's going in the book. I think it's really going in the book. So what happened to their child? Okay, so, you know, what does Camilla regret then? She should have regrets about giving her child up. That should make sense. Or does, you know, does Camilla have regrets about giving up this child? It would have turned the world upside down. It would have turned her and the child and everybody else. It would have turned their life round. I also, though, get to see about somebody, a death, somebody having passed over as well, which we know. I mean, I don't know what this is connection with. We know Diana passed, but this would have been done long, long before. So I'm getting, you know, turn the world upside down. Couldn't stop. They had to go through the process. Nothing could be stopped. It had to go through the process of what they did, which was giving it away. So, but I don't think there's a day gone by that she, you know, or there'll be a few days, I don't know. I think as you get older, you tend to think more, don't you? Whereas in like your 1920s run, you kind of like just make those quick decisions, you know, that you never think are going to come back to haunt you. And I do think that she has been haunted by this. I also think that as well, like, did the Simon's parents or the child, let's not say Simon, okay, but let's say, did the child's parents pass away? You know, was that when she started to feel something as well? You don't expect that, do you, for adoptive parents to sort of like pass away early, meaning that Stephen, or Simon, sorry, or whoever this child is, because we haven't confirmed him yet, it was given away. You just, you know, how does Charles feel about his love child with Camilla being given up for adoption? He couldn't have what he wanted, and he couldn't have it at the time neither. So he had to move on. He knows he got this wrong. He knows he got this wrong. So I do feel like there's a lot of emotions there, which is exactly what came up in the first reading. Okay. So yeah, I do think there is a love child. I really do. I know. Maybe I should put this one on last. Get you convinced through the others and, you know, give you this one, because I know it's a shocker. It's a shocker for me. And this is why I've done it about 3 or 4 times. Oh, I tried it Sunday, thought I was off. Tried it Monday, thought I was off. Gave myself off yesterday, and started again on it today with, you know, just a different set of questions, which would be more simplistic for both you and I to make sense of. But I mean, this is something. So the others looked after the child. Okay, was the child male or female? Male or female? Spell it out. Blue for boy, blue for boy, blue for boy. Okay, couldn't spell it out more clearly for me there. So yeah, I do feel like there's a victory. I also see a pen, and I do feel like this. I really do. It's a boy. Because you got the blue ribbon. Look at that. You got the blue ribbon. I don't know if you can see it. I've got a bloody ring light. There you go. Yeah, a blue ribbon. Does Camilla ever think about, you know, tracking down, or, you know, no, just about, does Camilla ever feel about, how would Camilla feel about meeting this boy? Well, she doesn't trust, okay? She doesn't trust. I'm getting like so like an institution where she doesn't trust. I think the institution as well wouldn't be happy. I mean, I can't, you know, I'm telling you now. Well, we'll ask. But I'm getting no trust in a situation. No trust. Does Harry... No, not Harry. Harry, go away. Right, so you've got that. You've got that. You've got that. Is this love child, this boy, love child, is he still alive? Well, where we got passed over, and I was talking about people not being here. Is he still alive? Well, I kind of think that he's ill. He's ill. So if he's ill, then he must be alive. Okay, he must be alive. But you know, I'm also seeing a funeral as well, illness and a funeral. Looks like he's laid out to rest. It looks like he's laid out to rest. It's Simon. So we know now, okay, that they definitely have a love child. And that's, the reading was conflicting, you know, because when I was asking about Simon, it got conflicted as if I knew part of it was true on Camilla's and Charles's side, but I was struggling with this guy. So she doesn't trust any information that this child is because this child apparently is died of an illness, or has an illness. Interestingly, so we'll ask, you know, how does Prince Charles feel about meeting his son? Yeah, we're getting it's not true. It's not true. He cannot see his son because the son is no longer here. The son is no longer here. The son is not here. So he knows that, you know, somebody's not telling the truth. You know, again, you've got not telling the truth and not trusting the source. And they know this. They know this for certain because they know their child is passed over. So is this Simon or Stephen, whatever his name is? Is he the legitimate child of Camilla and Harry? Is he, you know, would a DNA sample show that this guy is a royal candidate? So maybe Charles can't tell the truth because I'm getting believe in yourself, and your ideas will be realised. So I definitely want a DNA sample here, definitely. How will so will a DNA test between this Simon, you know, can this Simon prove that he is the love child of Charles and Camilla? Can this man, can he? They've been telling the truth all the way up to this point, okay? And so here it gets skewy when it comes to this guy. Okay, so can this guy, Simon or Steve, Durant Day, prove he is the child of Charles? No. No, he can't. No, he can't. So that's why they're both saying they can't trust him, and they know he's not telling the truth, and he cannot do this. It's like he won't get his way at all. It's just not true. They know it's not true. Did Camilla have a termination to Charles with their love child? Did they terminate? So you've got the Magician here reversed. You've got the Emperor reversed, you know. I don't think they're going to cave in anytime soon. It'd have to have significant evidence to sort of like try and prove this, okay? So I definitely do believe like the guy thinks he could be. You know, we all get stories told to us, don't we? Apparently Frankie Goes to Hollywood was my uncle, according to me nana. And then I went to school and told everybody. I looked a right dick. But anyway, yeah, so I'm getting deception here, deception. Maybe even covering up, definitely deception. Let's ask, was Charles and Camilla's... so that's kind of a not so answer. Was Charles and Camilla's love child, was they looked after? This is shrouded in secrecy. It's not letting me go. I'm seeing wings. I want to say evil side of wings. You know, darkness, and sometimes terminations can seem like that because you don't want to talk to, you can't tell anybody about it, and you keep it to yourself, don't you? And it's like, because it's a secret, it feels like it's bad. I have no opinion on terminations or not. Each to their own, I'm afraid. Each to their own. Okay, what was I going to ask next? Yeah, did Charles and Camilla's love child, okay, be born, be taken care of, and then passed away? Well, I feel like there was a lot of stress and pressure on him. Sorry, I was just trying to make sense of it there. You've got the Nine of Wands reverse. So this decision wasn't easy. There was pressure put on him. I think maybe they acted at the time. But really hadn't made their minds up. Really hadn't made their minds up. Is this guy the love child? No. What happened? You know, is the love child still alive now? the love child could have given up and walked away, you know, and chose to forget all about it. So did they actually know then? Because you're getting the cover of darkness. Does the child know? That's a good question to ask. Does the love child know that they could be Charles and Camilla's son? Yeah. Yes. Again, where the Simon's concerned, we got I know. He knows who it is. He knows. So it could be forcing. Maybe it's them that don't want to trust. Maybe Camilla doesn't trust a DNA test. Maybe, you know, it's Charles who's not telling the truth. And this is where it gets also complicated. So I'm prepared to accept that, you know, this child exists. So is this man, is Simon, the love child of Charles and Camilla? Please tell me. No. No, not his mother, not his mother, not his mother. That's what I get, not his mother. So no, it's not him. But there is one. So, so again, going back, you know, they can't trust this. They know not to trust it because they know something different. So what do Charles and Camilla know is the truth about their love child? That, you know, their son had problems. Their son had problems. You had that dark man, didn't you? So I'm just going to double check, you know. Did Prince Charles, and this is a lot further than I got on with the other reading, so bear with me. Did Charles and Camilla, do they know their love child has passed over? No. Do Charles and Camilla ever had contact with their love child? I've seen this guy screwed up. This guy's screwed up. I have to say, I get the Queen here. I've got the Queen here, so maybe she knows about where we got taken to and this, that and the other. Maybe Charles and Camilla wasn't told, which would be a good thing so that they couldn't get in touch or, you know, take any risks later on. Does the Queen know about Charles and Camilla's love child? Yes. Absolutely. He was sent overseas. Yes, she does. Yeah, she does. You've got the child card here. You've got son, as in son, as like their son as well. Because I know that because I named this card for my son. Okay, so it doesn't always mean happiness. It just means that he's going to ring me and ask me for something probably. But anyway, yeah, so I do see that the Queen knows. The Queen does know. So now, I don't know whether... I don't... For now... I don't see it as being the guy we're talking about. I really don't, because the guy we're talking about is much like Harry in a way, you know. Well, was like vulnerable, but as well So did Charles and Camilla's son take his own life? He didn't help himself, okay? It's like, I do feel like he's been brought down and he's had to endure things. I'm getting like a little shock, not a big one, not a catastrophe, but, you know, did he take his own life? I'm going to get of your own making. I possibly think it was an illness. Did the love child, did he pass away due to illness, you know, an illness he had? I don't think there's something wrong. I do. You see, this is a card where somebody gets real aggressive at the end of their life, you know, usually caused by cancer or terminal illness, you know, anything that affects their brain or like, yeah, the mood. So did he take his own life? You know, we've got of his own making. Maybe he drank himself to death, I don't know. He was in a damaging situation, okay. So did the love child, because I can't say it's him, okay, I can't say it's Simon, as the love child passed over, and why? He's dead. He's dead. He more likely took his own life because that's what you've got. You've got the, you know, insecure. I hope Harry don't know this because this will come out. This is the guy I see with Harry all the time. So if it's not Harry, and it could be somebody he's talking about. But yeah, this guy took his own life. I think he just struggled. He struggled as well. And it's saying of his own making. I mean, you know, you're not born a drug addict. Well, I'll take that back, you know, for the ones that are hereditary. But what I mean is, you know, nobody sticks a drink in your mouth. Nobody puts drugs in your mouth. You do that. You do that. You know, you get illnesses and everything, yeah. We don't have any choice most of the time. But, you know, and when I say that, I was thinking about the early days of HIV when people were still not taking precautions. But, I mean, that's probably it. That's probably all. That's probably all. So that's right then, you know, she knows. She has regrets that he killed himself. Just want to go through that. How does Camilla feel about her son taking his own life in any which way, contributing to his own death? I think she wishes, you know, she sees that he needed support when he found out that maybe he was adopted. And I do kind of feel like he would have had a hint, but maybe not, you know. Maybe not, because Charles and Camilla weren't involved in the process at all. So, you know, I think it broke her heart. I do. I think it broke her heart that this, you know, to see him or hear that he wasn't happy. So I do feel like the Queen did know. How did the Queen feel about Charles and Camilla having a love child getting caught pregnant, you know? I think she threatened to cut him off, that he could lose everything, you know. I think she was one of the last to hear. And again, they was talking about a church that they'd have to get married. And for some reason, that wouldn't have been a good move at all. A good move. Don't forget, he was seen as the future king, you know, at that time. And in, you know, days gone by, we're not as liberal as, you know, then back then there wasn't liberal as we are now, or free to make choices, or this, that and the other. So yeah, it was fear and a lot of anxiety, and like, bloody hell, did you have to? I think it was a threat. I think it was a threat, you know, an illegitimate child, okay, just like banished, really. Illegitimate, that's what the word is coming to. So I'm sorry, I don't believe this guy is, but I do believe that there was a child, and I do believe that this child has grown into a man, but early man, and taken either his own life, or drank himself to death, or, you know, drug overdose, stuff like that, okay, something that contributed to their being. And isn't it funny, that card, the King of Cups reversed, is always around Harry, always referring to suicide. So is this something that Harry knows about? Is it? Well, we'll see, won't we? Okay, guys, that's it. Hope you found that not too traumatising as I did. And just take it all with a pinch of salt, you know. But I don't think this guy, Simon, is the real deal at all. And he can't be. Not if their real deal has passed already. Okay, so I don't believe that. I absolutely believe it. Okay, guys, thank you very much, and I'll be back soon. This has developed into a deep read, okay? A deep read. I've changed it. What a bloody reading. Anyway, guys, I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.
Thank you.